Hello. Here we are before GP Copenhagen, and we are going to play another round of Modern. We are on the play, and we don't know what we are facing, but they have a Kahira, so I guess it's kind of a control deck, or it could be elementals or any type of beast deck, whatever new creations that our opponent have. So I think we are going to give this hand. We are going to fetch. We're going to play Steam Vents. We're going to Mistress Bubble first to check what is this. Okay, yeah, I think it's probably a white or Jeskai control. So we probably play Bubble to see the next card. Okay, let's see what they have on the top of their library. Probably at the end of step. They fetch 4 blue, so basic land, basic island, solitude. Okay. That card is a problem, but thanks God we have our second Ragavan, and we are going to take it out of the top this turn. It's a pity we don't have lands. Against control you want lands, and we have so much removal. Unbelievable amount of removal that we do have, and I really think this is not going to end up well, because what for do you need the removal against white control? Okay, we took one island out of the top. We probably should stop dashing Ragavan if we don't get more lands. Okay, the fairy. I think he's going to bounce this treasure, right? So let's make 3 damage phase and that's it. Okay, we find absolutely nothing. So we just play Ragavan, and I think we probably lose this game. They will bounce it. No, they don't. Okay. So I guess they have some kind of removal that they are going to play at instant speed, like a prismatic ending or supreme verdict for a Ragavan. Alrighty, that's tough. Okay, let's get rid of the fairy. And we pay 2 life, we play Ragavan, and we pass the turn. A supreme verdict for a Ragavan. Okay, I'm still getting recovered from that shock. What do they have? Is the Wanderer? What kind of spell for 4 they are playing? What are they doing? The DJ scratching back and forth. Another supreme verdict. Okay, I guess that's life. Let's just read there. What is this now? Okay, Solitude. Let's see if we can get the land. Then we can start to cycle. Do they play Ephemerate in this kind of list? I don't think so, right? So we're going to do this now. I draw another Unholy Heat that we most probably will not need. How big is this? 7/7. Okay, so they can kill us in 3 turns with that land, and we need 5 turns to kill them. Alright. Well, let's play Expressive, and we get Spell Pierce in our hand. Yeah, Spell Pierce in our hand. This goes down, and this is here. We play Island, and I guess we want to attack and play dress down. We make 1 damage more, we get 1 card more, probably some lightning bolt and stuff. Spell Pierce probably is too bad right now because they have so many lands, and I think we want to play now this Mistress Bubble to see what they have on the top and start to get more cards. Well, they have an Arset, so it's good to start to draw now. Well, Narset with Ledger Shredder is a very interesting interaction because we are not going to be we are going to be only discarding, I guess. Well, at least in our turn. In their turn, we'll still draw. So now they play. Oh, that's harsh. Days Undying. So they're going to get 7 cards, and we're going to have absolutely 1 card. I think this is really tough. Yeah, we are going to go face, and we are going to hope that nothing happens, but no, it cannot be. So Solitude, and we concede. Well, this plays out very similar to Legacy with the Days Undoing and the Narset. Those are cards that I'm more familiar with because I'm a Legacy player, but it's good to see them in Modern also. Well, here I think we want the Mystical Disputes for sure, and probably we want also Subtlety and Jace for the Planeswalkers, and I'm not sure if we want Flusterstone. I would say probably not. And then if we look into what we have, probably Dress Down is good for the Solitudes, but at the end of the day they have so many other good cards and answers. So I guess Dress Down will go out here, and probably Unholy or Lightning Bolt is what we want to get out. I think Lightning Bolt because as Unholy it's relatively good against Planeswalkers. So let's take Dress Down out and let's keep on playing. I mean, the fact of having only Solitude, I don't know if it justifies to play Dress Down. We will see. So here we are in game 2. We are playing against White Control, and we are on the draw. And this hand, it's we keep. Let's see what happens. Okay, they play this. I think we'll go and make ourselves 3 damage, and we do consider. Okay, Murktide. We want to put this Murktide in the grave. I guess so. We want to do so. We mill quite aggressive, and we pass. Okay, Misty Gate. We go for a tap land. No, I don't want to pay 2 life. I guess here we are going to, I think playing expressive without having any sort of counter spell to protect it is not so good, but I will do it. As long as later maybe they will deploy a 3-drop, and if I have Spell Pierce or Mystical Dispute up, it's very good, and then later we can come with the Murktide in the next turn. Okay, they make a Force of Negation, losing 2 cards, so they lose Teferi, so probably they have another Teferi or an Arset for next turn. Days Undoing. That was really something when they play it before. Okay, Rest in Peace. Do we want Rest in Peace to resolve? I guess no. Do they have a Mystical Dispute to protect the Rest in Peace? Probably. No, they don't. Okay. Well, this is good. We can protect the Murktide from all sorts of cards. Let's see what comes. They fetch. Well, I spoke too early. Against that we cannot protect it. Okay, we play this, we pass. Here subtlety, it's pretty good against them. Slow down their plans, and at the same time I think we want to do this in this spot. I don't want to risk it to counterspell the subtlety. We're going to look what they have. Okay, Solitude. They don't have double white. Now, yes. Why I speak? I mean, every time I speak, then things happen. We have counterspell, so we play a land. And hopefully we reach to 6 mana, so we can play subtlety and counterspell all at once. Are they going to play the Solitude? Okay, I guess that's okay. And probably we are going to Unholy hit that now. They need 1 land more to start to activate their land, right? Yes, they do. Okay, what do they have? Rest in peace. I think we are going to counter that. And we are going to fetch Twisting Bends. Unholy hit, we're going to pass. Okay. Ledger Shredder, this one is good. And we pass. Are they playing Sharks? Shark Typhoon or similars? Are they transforming the land? No, they are not. They prefer to stay and tap. Armage Charm. Do we want to draw now or draw in their turn? Probably in their turn. I think going to attack. Okay, what they are going to play. 4/5. Solitude. Armage Charm. And we are going to attack. 4, 7, they transform and they hit. Okay. Then we play Ledger Shredder and we attack. We'll go to 1, I think. Transform, they attack, and we go to 1. Easy. Play land. We are going to sacrifice, and I think we attack. Now I think we are going to block and make Unholy hit. They transform. Okay. They attack. First we block, I guess. And then when the damage is done, we are going to use our Unholy hit. Yeah. Then the word goes in the stack and we pay for the word. Yes, we want to pay. And we do 6 damage. And we are at 1. Alright, so these fetches we cannot play them, so I leave them in the hand. Will never happen. And we know it. Narset, I don't want that Narset here. It would be awesome getting a Ragavan and taking the Narset from the top, because I guess they will put it on the top of that library. Let's see what comes now. Teferi, big Teferi. They put Narset in the top, but now they make the Saflin, so probably it's Teferi. What is coming? Oh, it's Solitude. I don't like that. Well, they have Expressive now. And I guess they eat the Subtlety. Now we make Expressive. And we have land in the hand. This goes up. Mishra's Bubble. Play Mishra's Bubble. We had an activation from the bird. I guess we discard this. We look our top. Another Mishra's Bubble. I guess we are going to get hit by 3. I guess here we'll attack with Ledger Shredder. We take 3. Go to 1. I guess they will put in their hand the companion. No, they didn't. Okay. That's pretty strange. We are going to see what they are going to draw. Land. And now we are in serious trouble. We need to champ block. Ragavan. Very interesting. This maybe bring us back to the game. They don't attack. Why? Why they don't attack? I understand anything here. Nothing at all. I think we take the Consider in the hand. This goes down. This goes up. We play Ragavan. No dash. We are going to discard a card. It's probably going to be a Spell Pierce because it's not very useful at this stage of the game. And yeah, I think we are going to go in. Fetch. Is this a gigantic shark? Haven't seen shark in those games, so probably they don't have. Cycling. Teferi. This cannot resolve, so we're going to do this. Do they have a counterspell? No, they don't. Do they have another Teferi? Maybe neither. What I don't understand is why are they not attacking? Somebody please explain me that, because I don't get it. We do this. This doesn't go to the grave. We are going to attack with both creatures. Okay, that's fine. And we play a land. We play a Ragavan. Probably Spell Snare. It's going out and we just pass. What is coming here? All right. Maybe I want to take Ragavan back with the Otawara and leave Mystical Dispute up in case they have a Planeswalker for 3. We can still counter it. so we counterspell this. Hopefully they have no Mystical Dispute back. Okay, that's pretty funny. And we are going to look at their top. Supreme Verdict. I guess that's okay, right? We have no issues with that. No, I don't want to use the ability. What we are going to do is just use this turn to do expressive, and we're going to take a ledger shredder. This goes here, this here. They have their Supreme, which is okay. We want to see the next card they are going to draw. We can dash Ragavan several times. Okay, Murktide. Let's dash Ragavan first. Okay, Prismatic there. And now let's look what they have. Subtlety. I think subtlety it's problematic, so we are going to use the ability to put it down. And we are going to pass. Jace at 7. I think here we can do the classic. I look with the Jace, and whatever it is, I leave it on top. So then you are going to use your flooded strand to take it away. Do you want to use Jace's sculpture ability? No, we don't want to do it. And I think in that case, they are going to fetch. We're going to play this in this way. So I believe they are going to use the Supreme Verdict. We have two counter spells, one Jace at 9. That should work. Okay, they do flooded the strand as we anticipated, and it's an untapped one. Why? Don't get it. Castle Vantress is a bit problematic. Okay, they don't use the Supreme Verdict. Okay. I think our hand, it's super safe. They scry. Okay. And they put one card on top. I'm going to look which card is it. Maybe I leave it there. Okay, so do you want to use Jaceman sculpture ability? I think I'm going to say no. I'm not going to attack, and we are going to continue doing the Jace ability. Supreme Verdict for 5. Okay, yeah, Supreme Verdict. That's fine. And now I think we can play Murktide for finisher, and also we have Jace. So let's see what I have on top. Narset. I think Narset needs to go down, and I think we are going to dash Ragavan here to see what we find on top. Then they will use the castle ability, and they will put one useless card on the top, so I think we are not going to attack. Alright, so we don't attack, and we pass the turn. This undoing. No. Think they have a counterspell in hand? No, they don't. Okay. Now we are going to finish the Jace, targeting them. They have one card in the deck. Well, I could have hit with the Ragavan. We pass the land. We draw 3 cards, for example, and we put these 2 on top of our library. We pass, and we discard this. Alright, begin sideboarding. I'm quite happy with the sideboard decisions. They don't have the sharks. I think I'm going to set as it is. Let's try to go for it. We are playing game 3 against white control, and I think we want to keep this hand. Yeah, I think we do. I think we do. Our opponent was very aggressive in previous games with the removal. We have 7 minutes and 30 seconds in the clock, which is really few, taking in mind that we are playing against control. They made mulligan to 6. We are going to cast here Ragavan. Yes. Well, in the way they played before, maybe playing Blood Moon it's a good idea, but I don't know. Well, they made mulligan and now they are pitching Supreme Verdict with Solitude. I think here we're going to play Ragavan with Spell Pierce up. Whatever Planeswalker they have, we're going to try to counter it. I'm more concerned about Narset and Teferi, but both are pretty annoying. Okay, here we're going to play Fetch, we're going to attack. Let's see what we find on top. Okay, removal. We're going to fetch basic land, and with this we're going to fetch also for a basic land, and we're going to play Ledger's Redder. And I guess we are going to pass. With 2 Spell Pierce, I feel quite safe. They find no land. That's very unfortunate. We are going to attack now. Let's see what we find. On the top, Prismatic, Pista, Think Ledger Shredder. We want to play here. Probably we don't play the land because I think that's what we want to cycle. I think Rest in Peace is really medium in this matchup. I would be very happy now if they play Rest in Peace, or I was, because now with the Murktide. If they have a Supreme Verdict that they maybe have, I should not play the Regent. I think I'm going to play Narset. She's cool. Okay, they play Subtlety, putting Narset on their top, and they get rid of Jace. I think that's fine. That's fine. They put it. They put the Narset on the top of their library, and I think I'm going to play tap land because they are not going to do double spell in the coming turn. They're going to try to resolve that Narset. Oh, they had a land. They put Narset on the bottom. Okay. Now they have the Supreme Verdict. I guess. Yeah, they do. Okay, so we are going to try to play this 3-3 Murktide. For 5 mana, what do you have? Another Supreme? Oh, that's a problem. Wow, now you come. Not on time. We pass the turn. Castle Bantries. I think we're going to probably lose this game. The castle is too strong in this kind of situations. Ledger Shredder, you are our hope. It's incredible against control, and we have so many counter spells in hand, and we are doing basically nothing with them. The attack, no blocks. Okay, consider. To the grave. Mistress Bubble. I think we get rid of the spell snare. Yeah, spell snare out. We look at their top, but after they... I think I'm going to just cast Ragavan like this. Yeah, not dashing. Why you order? Oh, they have this. Okay, that's fine. We're going to counter it. And now we are going to look at their top. Have an Arset. We're going to attack. Maybe we are going to pay for not dashing in that scenario. Consider. Maybe we want to consider with an Arset on the stack to see if we find a counter spell. But if not, we are going to play the double spell pierce. Do you want to put this in the graveyard? Yes, I want. And we have an expressive. We make this spell pierce. We draw this card and they will pay. And now another spell pierce. And we should be fine. Solitude is not attacking us. We're going to expressive first. I think we want subtlety in the hand. And we want to cast... No, we don't want to cast this. We will put consider here. And I think we are going to play it. Murktide. Murktide, it's fine, I guess. So we get rid of the charm. That's close. I think this goes to our hand. Then we can pitch our subtlety with it. And we attack. I think we want to do gigantic Murktide, probably. We want to close this gain soon as we are not very good with the time right now. So we pass the turn, 3 minutes on the clock. Let's see what they draw. I hope not a Supreme. Okay, we can let them go to 1 life. And if they play a Supreme Verdict, we can do Subtlety, Nth Step, and go for the win. So they do Castle. And GG's. Well, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.